I'm taking off again. President's tense. Big white house. Big white fence. The industry fake. I can't get involved. These niggas capping. Haven't even seen the shit that I saw.
What's the title of this? 12 videos that will scare you. So, see, the thing about that is, ain't nothing silly about being fucking scared. Chills. Ain't nothing silly about that. It's not silly. That hurt when I shook my head because I have a headache. And I'm hungry. And I'm hot. And I just got finished working out legs and abs. I have a whole lot going on right now. So, yeah. Don't mind. Like, if I need to get myself together. Because Chills would upload the video right when I'm done with everything. Jesus. And I have a lot on. I'm okay though. I'm okay. You know what sucks even more? My food is right here. Shouts out to Chipotle. This is not sponsored. Sponsored? Sponsored. I wish it was, but it's not. So, yeah. It's taking everything in me to do this reaction right now. Like, this could wait, but because I'm a workaholic, yeah. So, here we go. So, and I care about y'all so much, and I love y'all to death. That's why I'm doing this. So, though.
These videos are enough to creep me out,
right.
Which probably means they will scare you silly.
Ain't nothing silly.
Realize what makes these videos so unnerving and get a better understanding of what it's like to experience true fear.
I don't want to experience
12.
that.
It's late at night when an unusual looking mist makes the driver pull over and start recording. Something is off about the scenery.
Have you seen the movie The Mist? Because I have. If you haven't, I mean, it's an okay movie, but I like the whole like premise. I like the whole idea of the movie. But have you seen the movie The Mist? Like I said, I have. So if it's foggy outside or if it's misty outside, I think about that movie every time, and you should too, player, because you clocking up right now. Jesus.
Or feel natural, and less than a minute later, this appears directly in front of them. First orbs dance all around, and then the fog clumps together to form a phantom reaching out.
Oh my god!
I've never seen fog behave like this, and the way it rises looks just like a person standing up.
That ain't fog.
There's no denying the shape is human, and if you look close enough, you can make out its entire body. Head, shoulders, arms, and all.
Jeez.
The phantom vanishes as quickly as it came, leaving the person standing by the side of the road wondering what they really just saw. Number 11.
Wow.
A dad and a daughter are all smiles as they board an elevator. The ride is smooth and they look at themselves in the mirror for about 30 seconds, completely unaware of how unsafe they actually are. Minutes later, the empty elevator is ripping past floors with enough speed to shake the entire carriage.
Oh god. Oh my god. I should not have opened this water while reacting. Oh my, they could have got really clocked. Jesus. And I knew something was up with that elevator because it looks hella sus. It looks hella sus. The hell was that? Did y'all hear that? It was like a oh, and because I have like so much experience in susness, not me susness, but like, you know, knowing when something is sus or who is sus or what is sus, you know, because I have so much experience in that field, I know when something is sus. So the second I saw the elevator, I knew the elevator was sus. But I really should have just waited right and opened this water bottle before or after this video, the whole video. Because that right there scared the hell out of me. I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one. Jesus. Okay, it's filled up to the top. You ever like, you ever had like ice in your drink? Wow, that water just went through all my ribs. That feels so good. But you ever have ice in your drink and you sip your drink and you accidentally swallow an ice? That feels so weird because I feel like it's gonna get stuck, but well, to me, it never gets stuck, right? But it just feels weird because it's just like a big ass thing in your throat. Pause. My bad. Let's go.
Jumps into the roof hard enough to dislodge panels and light fixtures. Thankfully, no passengers were on board, but had the two from earlier still been inside, it would have been a daddy-daughter demise for certain. I can only wonder how many times something like this has almost happened to you or me without realizing.
Not me.
Number 10.
What?
If you ever ride on the subway in Toronto, you might want to stay far away from the doors.
Why?
They've been opening on their own at the very worst of times.
What the hell?
While the train is still moving at full speed over bridges or in total darkness through tunnels.
Oh my God. Are you serious, bruh? He said Toronto, right? Okay, thank you. Because I will, if I ever go to Toronto, and right now it's looking a little iffy. It's looking a little so-so, right? But if I ever go to Toronto, I'm definitely not catching no sub. I'm not. I'm Jesus, bruh. Can you imagine? Like, my imagination just did like the most, right? Like the doors would open at random times and at the worst possible times. So you're in the tunnel. Excuse me. You're in the tunnel, right? And it's dark as hell. The door opens. Can you imagine? You're in darkness. The door opens. Anything and everything could come through that door. In darkness. You can't see what's in there. It's darkness, pitch blackness. Something could easily just... I'm not having that, G. Back in 2009, I really hope, it says January 2009, I really hope they fix that. Because they coming up on a decade right now, bro. They coming up on a decade if they haven't already fixed that. If they haven't fixed that, I'm definitely not going to Toronto. Sorry for anybody, like any of my fans that live in Toronto. Jesus.
If anyone was standing nearby when this happened, they could have easily lost their balance and been sucked out.
Jeez.
These Toronto subway incidents, while rare, have been spread out over the years and seem to indicate a long-term problem. It first happened in 2009, then again in 2013, and once more in 2016.
Damn.
Which is about every 3 or 4 years.
Darn.
With that in mind, this might be the unlucky year that it all happens again.
Yeah, alright.
Number 9. This house is supposedly haunted, and the family room reportedly has the most activity out of anywhere. As you can see in this close-up shot, there is nothing out of the ordinary about this mirror at all. But once the paranormal investigation is underway, a woman's colorless face appears in the upper left quadrant. She is staring directly at the camera with 2 black holes for eyes.
I can't.
With thin lips and nose clearly visible.
I can't.
As far as I can see, there's nothing in the room that could cast such a strangely vivid reflection.
Oh!
Number 8.
Oh, I got it.
A YouTuber named Spunk Flunk recorded this video with the innocent intention of asking people to follow him on Google+.
Fuck you.
Little did he realize the paranormal moment that he accidentally caught while filming the video.
I see it.
If you look at the doll on the bed at the 29-second mark, you will clearly see that the doll moves its hand to the side and then back down.
I think I've seen this.
Click add to circles and then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds and that'll get me to 1,000 followers.
The fact that it moves its hand back down makes me think this video was not done by a string. In addition, most of his recent videos have nothing to do with the paranormal. What do you think caused this bizarre moment? Numbers.
I think after that, after he cuts off that camera, he gonna get clucked by that dog. He gonna get really clucked. Deep, hard, fast. No breaks. Just all day, all night, all hours of the night. Especially when 2 and 3, that hour between, was it 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 a.m.? 3 and 4? 2 and 3. Wow. How did I forget that? 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Yeah. No, 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. No. Really? As many horror videos as I seen, you would think I would know the hour or hours that paranormal is at an all-time high. But yeah, Jesus, bro. Because I guarantee you, once that camera cuts off, your clucking begins, and it's not going to end until like 6, 7 when the sun rises. You feel me? But that hour or hours during the night when paranormal is at an all-time high, your dog that's in your room is going to get other dogs, other spirit dolls, and join in with the clucking. So it's not just going to be that dog that's clucking you. It's going to be about like 27, 38, 39, 50, 56. I spit everywhere. Dogs clucking you all at once, player.
7. A vaguely human shape stands on the other side of a sliding glass door without making a sound. The faint outline never tries to get in, just hangs around the door for a while only to walk away. Apparently, this has been repeatedly happening for the past month. But nothing has ever been on the other side.
A month?
I wish they would have opened the door to prove that this wasn't a friend of theirs messing with them.
Okay, so this right here, this scene, I don't know if the door is cracked or it's just an illusion to make it look like it's open, but it's really closed. It looks like it's open, like cracked. So that's that. Then you got the blinds open, like just. So you got the door that's cracked. That's what? How many red flags? About 15,000, right? And then you got the blinds that's open. That's another what? 27,000, right? And then it's pitch black darkness outside. That adds about 76,000 red flags. So you're looking at about what? What I say, 76 for the darkness. Then I say what? 27? 76. 76 plus 27. Wait, hold on. I really have to. 76. 20, 27, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 30, 7, 31, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's that, 103? Plus the door that's cracked. That, what I say, 15? 15 plus that 103. 118,000. Is that right? I was horrible at math in school. I was horrible. Oh, till this day, I still don't know how I passed math. I don't know. I never cheated, but I mean, yeah, certain subjects isn't for everybody. You feel me? Like art was my thing. I passed that with like flying colors. I passed Spanish class. I passed Spanish with flying colors, but it's crazy because as many times as I took Spanish and as many times as I passed Spanish with flying colors, I barely remember how to say hello in Spanish. Social studies was kind of hard. Science, that was kind of iffy. PE, flying colors. Home ed? Was that a thing? Was that a class? Home ed. I don't know. I think I'm saying that wrong. I don't know if that was a class. I think that was just like a classroom where you go in between periods. I don't know how to explain it. Like you'll just wait there for a minute. I don't know. Lunch. Yeah, I passed that. I consider that a class. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
I understand why they wouldn't want to put themselves at risk. Besides, whatever this is, it doesn't really have much of a form, and I think I can see a smooth, flat surface where the face should be. It hardly looks human. Number 6. This video of a speedy silhouette looks like it has to be in fast forward, but as the timestamp shows, it somehow manages to cross the room in less than 1 second. I can only assume that this shadow person has been seen at least once before, hence the bedside camera. Notice how all of its features remain blacked out despite there being plenty of natural light. What's particularly worrisome is how it clears the room in an instant, and then comes back into the frame to linger by their bedpost some more. Apparently the two seem to share a mutual fascination. Number 5. This motorist is heading down the road when the car in front of them almost gets crushed by something completely unpredictable. Watch this part and you'll see absolutely nothing can be done to avoid this.
Damn! Oh, darn!
You can hear the car in front screech its brakes at the last possible second as the falling telephone pole manages to land directly between two fast-moving cars.
Jeez.
Everyone is lucky to be alive, especially considering that there was a bus stop full of people just 2 poles down from the one that mysteriously collapsed. Number 4. It's after hours at a hardware store when this red balloon floats into view for...
Are you chipping me right now? Are you chipping me right now? What the hell is a red balloon doing in a place like this? Has no business being in a place like this. I don't care. I don't give a darn if it's your birthday, if it's like an anniversary of some sort. I don't care if it's a celebration. I don't care if somebody getting promoted. I don't care. I don't care what the situation. There should be no balloons whatsoever. Darn sure. not a red balloon. You got me messed up. And my birthday is April 29th. Shouts out to anybody that has a birthday in April. And shouts out to any of the Tauruses out there. But I say that to say this. Some of y'all personally know me. I don't even feel like I have to say this, but some of y'all be playing games. And y'all be thinking I'm joking. I'm dead. I'm so serious. When my birthday comes around, or anything, like Christmas, Kwanzaa, Happy New Year's, anything. If I ever see a red balloon, and I know who it came from, or if I ever see a red balloon, I'm clucking anybody, the first person I see. I don't care. I don't care who it is. You can be old as bats, right? You can be old as dirt, or you can be young as a newborn. I'm clucking you up, bruh. Like for real. I'm so serious. But it's even worse if you know me and I know you, and you send me a red balloon.
Isn't that all? The store owner doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, alright.
As he makes his way to a shelf to price some items, The balloon stays in place for approximately 15 seconds, which is already weird enough.
What I'm saying?
Then once his back is turned, it steadily moves in his direction and even slowly floats to eye level.
Wow.
It stays behind him for a long time.
Wow.
And if he still doesn't notice, it actually floats around to cut him off. According to the owner, the air conditioning was turned off and there was no draft in the building.
Jesus.
So there really should be no way for this balloon to be moved at
That's
all.
crazy.
Besides, he doesn't even sell them to begin with and has no idea how one floated into a closed store. Number 3. These bizarre chittering noises, recorded in the middle of the woods at almost 3 a.m., were loud enough to rattle the glass of the window in its pane. Tell me if you can identify this creature, because the uploader is certain that this is a skinwalker.
Wow. How? Where are your blinds at, bruh?
I personally have no idea what a skinwalker even sounds like, but if this person lives in the woods and has never heard anything like this before, then I have no reason to doubt them.
This motherfucker Chills just said he lives in the woods. Oh, what do you expect? What do you honestly expect if you live in the woods? You're gonna hear all kinds of noises. You're gonna hear all kinds of noises. You're gonna see all kinds of things. You're gonna experience a whole lot of things. And to add salt to the wound. I don't know why I did that. To add salt to the wound, right? You can clearly see. Where are your blinds at, bruh? Where are your blinds?
Number 2, Will Wild's Outdoor Adventures is a YouTube channel focusing on interesting hikes through nature trails.
Wow.
This time, Will Wild is completely alone in the woods.
Wow.
And he gets the feeling that he is being watched.
You probably are.
His survival instincts tell him to pause and survey his surroundings.
Your survival instincts are hash browns, bruh. Your survival instincts are hash browns. Flat hash browns, bruh. That's like my replacement for like. Or like hash browns could really mean anything. To be honest with you. I think I'm gonna start saying hash browns. I don't know. I think somebody suggested that in the comment section of one of my videos. But yeah, your survival instincts are definitely hash browns. Or like, what is a food that nobody really likes? And I'm gonna say that in replacement for it. I want to say pig's feet, cause I don't like pig's feet. Like that looks disgusting, and I tasted it one time in my life, and I'm 26. One time, and that's the only time. And that's because my aunt made them a different way, and it looked kind of good. But when I tasted it, the second I tasted it, the second I put it on my tongue, it fell out. I was like, these are M&Ms, right? But pretend like this is a pig's feet. I kid you not. This was my reaction. She got so insulted when I did this too. I was like, pig's feet. I was like, off bucks. I really did that. I don't like pig's feet, but what's a food or that really nobody likes? Because I know there's some people out there, a lot of people out there that love pig's feet. I don't know why. You're weird if you eat pig's feet, but I want to say pig's feet. But comment below on a food that that really nobody likes. Like I would say goat, but I had goat a couple of months ago, and that joint was good. That joint was hella good. But yeah, put that in the comment section below.
A decision that probably saves his life. Watch this part and tell me if you spotted anything before he zooms in, because I sure didn't.
Just a bunch of red flags.
There's a bear right there.
There's no doubt that he would have kept going straight into its clutches if he didn't think to zoom in first. It's standing dead center in the path
Oh my
and looking
God.
straight at him. So maybe if it was even waiting in ambush, he turns around instead, but that doesn't exactly mean he's safe yet.
What I'm saying?
Bears are notoriously curious and will follow hikers for a long time, especially if they are protecting their territory. So now Will has to keep
What am I
making
doing?
noises to keep the bear at bay.
What is that?
He is absolutely terrified, but he has to sound as brave as he can as he backpedals down the narrow path while screaming, "Hey bear!" As you can see, there is tall vegetation on both sides, and he expects to be a goner at any moment from an unseen angle.
Really?
Also, one false step could leave him with a twisted ankle, and a wild bear steadily approaching. Bear, stay out.
Did he really say, shut up?
The trail even widens into a clearing, and he can see that he is not being followed. I think he took the best course of action considering the circumstances, but let me know what you're supposed to do in that situation, and if you made any mistakes. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills.
Cluck that dude. Because Chill said that he backed away and he got like enough distance. But I think bears are smart and could have just outsmarted him and cut him off. And because bears are faster than humans. So I feel like the bear, I don't know. Maybe the bear lost interest and didn't do nothing. Or he could have easily just cut him off, make him think he was good. And
Judging from his relatively harmless-looking appearance, you'd never be able to tell that this man is as heartless and cruel as one can be.
I know that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see right through your glasses, bro. I can just look at, bro. There's so many people out here that you would think it seems like a good, nice, friendly, harmful, heartfelt person. But behind closed doors, a totally different, opposite of what I just said person. You can look at him before even Chills said anything. The vibes that's coming off of him, and I'm not even in the same room with him. You can tell, even from what Chills said, like never mind what Chills said, if you look at him, you can look at him and tell something ain't right with him. You don't know what it is, I don't know what it is, but something ain't right with him. You can just look at him, my brother. Why did I say brother?
This 3-hour police confession in Anaheim, California, eventually culminates in his admission of taking the lives of 6 homeless men with a blade in less than a month. What strikes me is his calm, almost timid demeanor. He speaks very evenly, and you'd never expect that he was capable of generating the rage needed to plunge the blade into one person more than 60 times.
Really what you were doing is you were helping clean up the town, clean up the area.
They always hurt us.
What's even more repulsive is his sense of obligation and pride while looking back at what he's done. He thinks he was doing the city a service by dispatching the unwanted.
What?
It's obvious that he does not value human life and only judges people based on how they look, with absolutely no sympathy for their potential or what they've been through.
Do you think that what you've done is right or wrong?
Wrong, but it had to be done.
What?
They were making the place look bad also.
Okay.
He is still awaiting trial and sentencing. Let me know what you think his sentence should be based on the evidence presented before you. I think he would most likely do it again, and should probably be kept away from the public. Over 1 million people have signed an online petition to storm Area 51. I'm analyzing all of the important Area 51 videos that you need to see to give you a better understanding of what could be waiting for them on the other side.
Yo, story number 1, I don't understand how somebody can do something so wrong or like do something so clucked up and they talking about something like during an interview or something. They'll be like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I mean, it was wrong, but I feel like it needed it to be done. Yeah. Do you have any water or something? I'm a bit parched. Yeah. Is that Deer Park? No. I don't drink Deer Park. You have like any like Fiji water or like? Yeah. No. No, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah. So. Oh, why did I do what I did? I don't know. I just felt like it was the right thing to do, but at the same time, I felt kind of bad. But it was just something I felt like I had to do. Yeah. Meanwhile, while he talking, he killed like 28 people. I don't know why I said 28. It was like 6 or something. But like, that's crazy how somebody can do something so bad, but at the same time keep a calm, leveled. You feel me? Like, oh God, that right there is scary. That's crazy, and I feel like that's even more like. He said he felt like it needed to be done. Are you serious, bro? I feel like Adam was just talking in your head. He was just in your head. Because it sure as hell wasn't Jesus saying that to you. But I would never understand people like that. And he did it because, like, I mean, granted, he said it needed to be done, but like the other reason I think he said was like, it was like he was like judgmental, or like he felt like the homeless shouldn't be here. What? Are you bruh, like for real? Like that kind of pisses me off. Like, you killed them because they was homeless. Are you really serious right now? Because like that's like, oh my God. That's ridiculous. You have to value each and every person on this planet. Everybody deserves to be here. Everybody deserves to be here. That's ridiculous, bro. Whether or not you're the richest person on this planet, or you're the poorest person on this planet, regardless of what you got going on, what you got, what you have, what you don't have, I'm still going to treat you the same way. That's just the way it is. That's just the way how I am. I'm not judgmental, you know, but not everybody is the same, I guess. But that right there, what he did is just, I want to say that's unforgivable, but that man, it comes close to that. God. every life, not even humans, every life has a purpose and is precious and should be treated with the utmost respect and care and love and all of that, regardless of who you are or what you stand for. That's ridiculous, bro. And I don't think he should die or get executed because of that, but I really think he should deserve not only life in prison, but like one of those like straight jackets or whatever. Like, he doesn't need to be near anybody at all. He just needs to be somewhere by himself at all times and checked on, you know, kind of like frequently. But that right there just pissed me off. Every life matters. Every life. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm not, but I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my show Orange is the New Black on Netflix, cause they just came out with a season. I'm about to hop right on that. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.